Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The Show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Peter Lambert. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
This is Bryce Terang. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. That missed inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Frelick at second with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now Blake Perkins. And the pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lambert over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
and this one gets away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
When you get thrown out of third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Brandon Woodruff. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Fouled off to the right. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Nolan Jones stands in now, looks at that one inside. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bounced out to short. Adames. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 left for Colorado. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Denver, top of the 2nd. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Lambert back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul. On the ground. Tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the 2nd. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
To the right side. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2nd inning here, no score. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And he cuts him down. Great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Out to short. Tovar. Zips it to first. Third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And he deals. That's to third. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Rodgers, the lead runner at second. Bryant on at first with nobody out. In the air, center field. And it drops in. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Number 62 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Francisco Mejia stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is down low. The punch out there, 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Blackman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Just missed. Nolan Jones and a Colorado on deck circle. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Nolan Jones. To first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. And the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Haas in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Out to short. Throws across the diamond and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now here's Jake Bauers.
The right fielder, Jake Bauers.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, right field. Jones grabs it on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. I thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Rogers at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And another ball. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their... their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Bryant, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this four-game series. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Junis gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The Rockies up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2. Now the left fielder. He hit a grand slam his first time up. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a pitch. A little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now back here at Coors Field. John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth. Bryce Terang. Lambert back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. He's in there.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first. Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches.
Runner takes off, ripped on a line, stretches out and hauls it in. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And that one wrapped foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Man on second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. Man at second. On the corner for a strike.
2-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Milwaukee lead. Back here in Denver. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Mejia. Edge in the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. And down the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. The pitch. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Chuck Nasty. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
Ground ball could be 2. Arroyo to second. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. The throw into second, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball outside.
In now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Eric Haas. Nice grab. Throws from his knees, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration at a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. And
1-0.
ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The Brewers trying to get back into this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Way outside. Full count, 3-2. Two on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. That one is hammered right field. Jones ranging back, and that one is off the wall.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mejia hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming around third is Fralick. The relay throw, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Now back.
So man aboard. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, right field. And they get Adames for the out. And that is that. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Brewers 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
High.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
Full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. And a good eye there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground at first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. So digging in, Lowry's Montero. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Here's the left fielder. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
outside. And it counts full. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Base hit. One run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Righty to the plate. That's in there. And the count even at 1. Bases loaded, nobody out, and a run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's downed away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Relay throw home. In there. He's safe. Way at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what the...
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Charlie Blackmon getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
This has been a rough inning, but some...
No strike.
Times you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. Bases loaded. 1 away. Just missed.
Brugge, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 9 and 4. And we're back. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Ripped to short. Whips it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Arroyo at the plate and takes high there. The Rockies leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to third. McMahon slings it across, and that is that. Nothing doing for the out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Here comes a pitch.
McMahon.
McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, Brendan Rodgers. Bobby Milner comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Tapped in front of the plate. Fires over to Hoskins. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now
So up next, Chris Bryant.
Ryan.
Now
No,
one
that's
miss.
the ball. 1-0.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Lowry's Montero. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors in a. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Lambert back to work. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Down the line. Jones drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the batter now, Sal Frelick. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Frelick on his way to third. In there safely.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Frelick on third with 2 out. And strike 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's now 10-5.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Peter Lambert will depart. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes. Two.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Bird checks on first. Terang back on a dive. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now back.
Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. John Curtis getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth also getting ready. Get on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. As the lefty gets to work. Ground ball up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's going to be Nolan Jones. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Gilbert.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And that one pulled foul. And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks preparing to come on. If needed. The 1-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. The line to kick the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Tovar tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Garrett Mitchell.
Center field. Bryant moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
First pitch, not close. Tovar zips it across. Out number 3. Brewers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And he deals. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. And a strike on the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third. Terang. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Chris Bryant. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one in the air center field. Mitchell snags it, and the inning is over. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Number 9. Eric
Gilbreth goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-6. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now here is Jake Bauers. That one back. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but That's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
He's there. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. He's 2 outs away. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
That's down and in. A
1
slider
ball,
missed.
no strike.
The Rockies leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now the lefty. And that's the strikeout looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bowers at third with 2 away. And time called prior to the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gilbreth is just 1 strike away.
No.
That one just misses.
1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.